Ross was born and raised in Rhode Island. He was born on May 8, 1983. It was Mother's Day. His mom was very happy. So was his dad. Rhode Island is called the Ocean State, and that meant a lot to Ross. When Ross was growing up, he loved the beach. It was his favorite place to go. He went to the beach with his family almost every day in the summer. All year during school, Ross waited for summer vacation so he could go to the beach. Ross's favorite activity to do at the beach was surfing. It took him a long time to get good at, but he practiced every day. Sometimes the waves were small. Ross didn't like those days as much, but he still had fun. Sometimes the waves were big. Ross liked those days a lot more, but sometimes the waves were too big. Ross got pushed around by the waves. Sometimes he got held under the water. He had to practice holding his breath. Not every day was a beach day. When it was cloudy or rainy or thunder and lightning, Ross could not go surfing. Those days made him sad. But on Ross's favorite days, everything came together perfectly. The sun was shining and the waves were just right. It was a perfect beach day. After many years of dreaming about going to the beach during school and going to the beach all summer, Ross finally graduated. Now he didn't have to wait to go to the beach. He could surf every day if he wanted. But there was only one problem, and it was a big one. In Rhode Island, half of the year it was winter, and during the winter it snowed and was cold. There were no perfect beach days in the winter. So Ross thought to himself, how do I fix this problem? Now that I have graduated, I don't have to wait all school year to go to the beach, but in Rhode Island, it's too cold to go surfing half the year anyway. Where can I go so that I can go to the beach and surf every day of the year? Ross had an idea. What's another state that is by the ocean? California. And in California, even though they have winter, there is no snow at the beach. Ross had learned that in school while he was dreaming about going to the beach. So it was decided, Ross would move to California. He would go to the beach any day he wanted. Even if the waves were small, even if the waves were too big, Ross would practice surfing every day. And that's just what he did. And guess what? Ross did one more thing. Because he was so happy to learn about the ocean and the weather in California when he was at school in Rhode Island, he decided to go back to school and become a teacher himself. And now Ross lives happily ever after because not only is every day in California a perfect beach day, it's a perfect school day too.